everybody, welcome back or to my channel if you are new. My name is Alyssa. I upload videos here every other day on my channel. A lot of lifestyle content, cooking, cleaning, home decor, fashion, daily life. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 easy recipes that are some of my favorites. I have so many favorite recipes. It was so hard to pick some for this video, but I couldn't put a million in here, so I put in 10 for you guys. What I mean by easy is basically it's going to be a lot of ingredients that you might already have. There are a few ingredients in this video that you might have to go grab, but for the most part it's pretty simple ingredients and pretty easy, straightforward recipes. But other than that, this video is uncategorized. It's not healthy, it's not gluten-free, it's not vegetarian, it's not anything like that. It's just some simple recipes that I love. Most of these recipes I did find online, but I do tend to tweak some of my recipes, so I show every single step in this video. But for the original recipes, I will have them linked down below. I'm also going to be linking a few of my other favorite recipes that I did not include in this video. If you end up making anything, please tag me on Twitter or Instagram stories. I love when I see you guys make what I show you guys, so I'm going to stop blabbing now. I'm going to let you get into the video. 10 easy recipes that I love. Here is my go-to favorite salad. It is so good. You're gonna need 1 romaine heart, clean it off in your salad spinner, arugula, baby spinach, corn, cilantro, lime juice, a shallot, and I'm cooking up some chicken over here. This is chicken tenderloins, and they have salt, pepper, and taco seasoning on them. The amount that I'm making right now will last me alone for like the next 2 days, so this isn't just one salad recipe, but I'm gonna show you how to make the corn. Can of corn in a bowl, chop up a shallot. Once the chicken is almost done, I literally take whatever I was using to cook it with and I just mash it up. We're gonna start with our romaine, lots of spinach, and arugula. We're gonna season our lettuce, pepper, salt, garlic powder, and some onion powder. Toss it really quick. Now you have a beautifully seasoned mix. Half a cup of that corn. Then we're gonna put our chicken tenderloin. This is even better the next day, you guys. Let this chicken sit in the fridge, it's so good. And that's about 3.5 ounces of chicken. We're also gonna add half of a mini avocado. It's about 35 or 40 grams of avocado in here. 2 choices for dressing. Light Italian is what I usually use, or light ranch is also very, very good. You honestly can't go wrong. This salad is bomb. So I'm doing 2.5 tablespoons of Italian. I have it on a scale, by the way. That's how I am measuring all my ingredients. And there you have it. You're gonna toss it and enjoy. So yummy. Quesadillas, everybody. What you're going to need. We already prepped our eggs. I'm having an egg regular and then 3 egg whites. Zane is having 3 regular eggs. You're gonna need tortillas of your choice. You're gonna need some Mexican cheese. For the sauce, you're gonna need mayo, yogurt. We prefer Greek, but right now we just have plain yogurt. And you're gonna need paprika, salt, cayenne pepper, cumin, and garlic powder. You're also gonna need a potato. I already went ahead and I shaved that up into little slices. I put it on a piece of parchment paper on the air fryer basket, sprayed it with oil, shaved it right on top of there, and then I seasoned it with the chipotle and roasted garlic seasoning from McCormick. This is essential to this recipe. Oh my god, it makes it taste like Taco Bell. It is so amazing. So you want to put that right on top of the potatoes, and that's literally it. You put them in the air fryer for as long as you need to until they are golden, probably about 10 to 15 minutes depending on your preference of heat in your air fryer. I don't have an option on my air fryer of what temperature to put it at, so I just do it until they look good. And that's literally all the ingredients you need. It's so delicious. It tastes just like Taco Bell. Preferably, I would use 2 smaller tortillas and put them on top of each other, but for today, we only have these giant ones, so I'm just gonna use 1, put the ingredients in, and fold it over in half and make kind of like a bigger quesadilla. So that's where we're at today, but it's amazing. You can also make this into a burrito if you wanted to and customize it however you want, but let's make it. Okay, we are going to be making spaghetti carbonara. I asked you guys what recipes you liked that I've made in my videos, and you guys were like, the sauce with the egg and the cheese. So that's a pasta carbonara. I'm gonna be making it, but I'm going to be making do with what I have. I wish I had a few different ingredients, but that's okay. What you're gonna need is salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese, eggs, spaghetti, peas, parsley, fresh if you have, and I wish I had more peas, but that's all I've got right now. I'm adding an onion into this recipe. Traditional carbonara is made with pancetta, but today we're making it with soppressata because that's the only Italian-ish salty meat that we have. So again, we're just substituting with what we got and some garlic. This is a super, super easy recipe. I'm using one from online, but I'm kind of tweaking it to be my own. So here we go, super easy spaghetti carbonara, and it's delicious.
a bunch of avocados that were about to go bad, so I'll leave the recipe that I used down below. I'm just adding cilantro to it, but so far it's just got a half of a small onion, some lime juice, salt and pepper, and some cilantro. Oh, and a little bit of garlic too. On the menu, healthy Alfredo sauce. I know this looks a little overwhelming, but trust me, it's so easy. These are all the seasonings you're gonna need: salt, pepper, red pepper, basil, onion, parsley, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, low-fat milk or milk of your choice, chicken broth, pasta, olive oil, garlic, and flour. Not that bad, see? You can make this sauce and put it on anything that you want. For me, I'm topping it right now on a bed of pasta and a piece of chicken. So right over here, we are about to butterfly our chicken. I'm gonna show you a really good method on how to do this. Hold your chicken sideways with a pair of tongs and slice right down the middle. You can leave it like that. I'm gonna slice it right in half. For Zane and I, we have one piece each. The sauce is extremely flavorful, so I'm going very simple on these pieces of chicken. Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. Both sides, saute them in olive oil. Also, totally forgot to mention, I am adding peas on top of mine as well. You could add any veggie or go no veggie. This is not my recipe, this is an online recipe, so I will have it linked down below for you guys to reference too. show you guys how we make our burritos. Sometimes we put different meat and different little ingredients, whatever we have around. But for tonight, we are going to make ground beef with taco seasoning, white rice, we're gonna season that up, I'll show you guys. Corn that is pre-seasoned. This has cilantro, salt, pepper, lime juice, and a shallot in there. Tortilla of your choice, some cilantro to chop up for the rice, an avocado, refried beans, and Mexican style cheese. Let's do this. Get a pot to boil for the rice, get a skillet heating up for the meat, and in the meantime, we're gonna chop some cilantro for the rice. Okay, you're gonna follow the directions on the taco seasoning packet. So you simmer the meat with some water and the seasoning. Rice just finished, so we're gonna make that right now. Add in a capful of lime juice. We'll do a capful and a half. Add in your cilantro, salt, pepper, and mix. The meat is still on the stove, but now I'm just gonna assemble everything and then enjoy. Super easy. Nice and crisp on the outside. The cheese is nice and melted because it heated up on there. Usually we eat these and then we go ahead and make ourselves a bowl with rice, corn, beans, more beef, and the cheese and everything that we put in there. Basically, we'll make a bowl and eat it like that as a leftover. Because these are filling, but like sometimes you just want more, you know? Alright you guys, this one's coming out of the Skinny Taste cookbook. It is the Skinny Chicken Parmesan. Here's what you're gonna need. Chicken, sauce, breadcrumbs, cheese, olive oil, salt, butter, pepper, and Parmesan cheese, of course. Let's do this. Get your oven preheating to 450. This is probably the most complex out of all the recipes that I've showed you guys in terms of ingredients, but this can totally be customized with whatever you have in your pantry. So you're definitely gonna need some imitation crab meat. You can totally make this with real crab meat as well. A cucumber and mango are optional, but I think it makes it amazing. You're gonna need some sort of vinegar. I use this sushi rice vinegar. If you don't have that, you can also use some apple cider vinegar. One of those, you don't need both. Any sort of soy sauce of your choice. Salt, paprika, cayenne pepper. You're gonna need some panko Japanese style breadcrumbs and some mayo. So it's not too crazy, but definitely some things that you might not have in your pantry. But I had to show it to you guys because it's so simple and it is so delicious. making the most delicious, easy apple dessert you will ever have. Yes, I'm making it at 1:44 in the afternoon, don't judge me. The only ingredients you will need is 2 apples. I'm making this for 2 people, so I would do 1 apple per person and then adjust other ingredients otherwise. Some cinnamon, brown sugar, old-fashioned oats, and some butter. That's literally it. All right, we have our freshly washed apples. We are going to peel them and then we're going to cut them up. I just have this cute little apple thing. You like push it down, takes the core out, super easy. If you don't got it, just use a knife. However, in that recipe, they just take these apples, put them in a bowl, and then top them with some walnuts. We are going to top them with other stuff and bake it in the oven, so we're putting a little bit of a twist on it. We're mixing that recipe with an apple crisp recipe. I like to leave mine in for a long time because I like my apples to be very kind of mushy and not as crunchy, so I let them simmer and soften up for a good amount of time. You do it to however much crunchiness you want. In the meantime, you're gonna get your oven preheated. I'm gonna put it on 400. And while that's going, we're going to prep our topping. So I'm gonna do a tablespoon of butter per serving. So we're doing 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're gonna chop it up into little cubes. So it's a little bit tedious, but it makes it so delicious. Make sure you give your apples a little stir every once in a while. Also, if you find that your water has boiled out, you can always just add more. So I'm gonna add some more water to them. Like using these oven safe bowls. They're just cute, personal serving sizes. If you don't have oven safe bowls, you can totally just put it in a regular baking dish, but I do it this way. So here we go, let's assemble.